Welcome to the new video from Vimeo. Today we're discussing the kiosk mode, its functionality, setup process, and everything else after the intro. What is the kiosk mode? With kiosk mode, we can protect our registered device, whether it's a tablet or signage box, from unauthorized access using a password. I came up with the following scenario as a little example. I have a little cafe and I'd like to draw attention to my current offers or my coffee menu at the order terminal, at the cash register, or maybe even on a table. To showcase my product or service options, in this instance, my coffee menu, in an interactive manner to potential clients or customers, the iPads from Apple proved to be highly effective for this purpose. Naturally, the requirement is that we have previously installed viewneo's proprietary player software application on our iPad, enabling us to showcase our content. If you are unsure how to utilize viewneo on iOS or iPadOS, I highly recommend watching the relevant video tutorial specifically designed for that purpose. There, I will explain to you step by step how to install the player software application on the iPad and register the device in the viewneo content management system. You can find the video up here in the info card or in the video description. So let's get back to the kiosk mode now. I already have the viewneo software player app installed on my iPad Pro and I've registered the player in the CMS. And when I open the application at this moment, I am already able to see my coffee card right here in front of me. I really like it. And if I have this tablet installed at the order terminal, for example, or maybe it's also on a table where my customers are sitting, I certainly don't want my customers to have unrestricted access to all iPad functions. Naturally, the last thing we want is for a customer to go to another website or close the player app and have content shown on this tablet that I absolutely don't want there at all. And fortunately, there is an option available to put the iPad in a kiosk mode, which allows only limited access to certain features and functions. And even better, no third-party apps or special installation hardware are required for these features. She's actually tightly integrated into iOS and iPadOS. Now, I'm going to show you how to set up the entire thing. So, we are here in the viewneo player application, and if I simply tap here in the middle, the applications menu opens up immediately. Here we get another little overview of our registered device, so the iPad in this example. I've called the device Tablet Order Terminal because the tablet is actually supposed to be standing at the order terminal. We once again have the activation key. We observe which application version we possess. We can effortlessly update the player application here on the update button, and naturally, we can also log out of the device. And just below this, we can see the kiosk mode being displayed under the section of legal information. And upon clicking, we will receive a detailed guide here on how to install the entire thing on the iPad, providing step-by-step instructions and helpful tips for a successful installation process. And that is actually extremely easy, so we are going to go into the device settings for that. And here we are scrolling down to accessibility options, and now we are looking for the guided access rider here. He is right here. And now we need to activate this one time. After that, we can set a code here, which we can use to unlock the entire thing again at a later time, of course. I'm just going to go ahead and give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we also have the option to activate Face ID here, but I'll skip that for now. Then we go back to the viewneo app, and now we just have to press the home button on the iPad 3 times. So this is essentially the standby button up there to activate this guided access. I will do that at this moment. I'm going to click the home button 3 times now. And here we can already see that guided access has commenced. And regardless of the number of times I tap on the screen at this moment, nothing occurs. And I am unable to exit the application. And in order to deactivate the entire thing once again, I simply need to click the home button 3 times once again. And then we're already asked for the code that I gave earlier. That was easy as pie. I'll give that one. And just like that, we've deactivated it again. Down here, we now have the option to set a time limit, for example. That means how long should the guided access be active? You could, for example, time it to turn off automatically after the opening hours of my cafe, in my example now, for example. And up here on the right, we can continue the whole thing, and up here on the left, we can finish the whole thing. I'll just end this whole thing now, and if we tap on the iPad again, we'll go back to the menu of the Vimeo player app like normal. Certainly, there is also the entire thing for Android. If you are interested in how the entire thing looks and how to set it up there, ensure to watch the relevant video. I will also link it up here in the information card. And that is it for this video and the kiosk mode for the iPad. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.